Hello.
Hello. Hi, how are you?
Can you hear me?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
It's go
And
well.
okay.
Mm.
Alrighty. And what is your name?
My name is Mike.
Mike. Okay.
Yeah. How are
Alrighty.
you?
And
How are you?
I'm good. And you're calling
Mm.
from Vietnam?
Yeah, I'm from Vietnam.
Okay, good. And which city?
Ho Chi Minh City. Yeah,
Okay.
actually,
All
my
right.
hometown in Vietnam province, and it's like we need to take a bus around over 4 hours.
Oh, wow. Oh my goodness. Yeah, man. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. This is my computer is not working. I
Mm.
spilled water on my keyboard.
Oh,
Now
really?
that yes, yes. And now I can't. My E and K and L don't work. I can't believe I did that one. Oh, I need my keyboard. Oh man.
Yeah,
Okay.
everything is still okay. Yeah.
No, these it
Mm.
doesn't. I wonder if they can fix it. If I take it
Mm.
to a computer shop,
I think so. Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah.
Oh,
Or buy a new one is better.
I don't have money for a new one. Oh gosh, I'm gonna have to. Maybe I can borrow one until. Yeah, I'm taking online classes, and I'm working on my PhD, and I have to type a lot, and I don't. It's not working. I don't know how to. Well,
So
things.
it look like an important thing with you. Like yeah,
Yes,
you
yes,
do a
yeah.
lot of with a lot of things with your computer.
A lot of things. Yeah,
Mm.
I do. I'm a writer, so I have to have a computer. I cannot believe it just. Oh man, this is not good. Not good. I can't believe it. Oh well.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
see.
Take a deep breath. I just
Mm.
did this about 20 minutes ago. I'm like, no.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Mm.
But anyway. And of
Yeah.
course, it's letters that I use a lot. The E, the L, the K, those you have letters. If it was a Q, that would be okay. Doesn't matter, but no, it's anyway.
Mm.
Anyway, and it's just kind of like a all right.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about yourself so that I
Mm.
know you a little bit.
Yeah, my name Mike, and yeah, currently I'm 26 years old. So I quit my job 1 year ago because
Mhm.
I'm not interested in what I was doing. So
Uh-huh.
I realized that I like learning English, another language, and in the future I want to be an English teacher. So
Oh.
I have a chance to talk, interact, and sharing with others, especially for children. So that
Mhm.
is a primary reason that why I quit my job. And currently, uh, I'm learning with a intensive learning program. So
Mhm.
I, I spend full time on learning English, and yeah, and
Wow.
yeah, I
Wow.
hope that yeah, in the future I can achieve my goal.
Yeah, well, your English is pretty good. It really is. So, yeah. So you want to teach children English?
Yeah, both children and adults as well.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but in my heart that I really I want to teach for my sister and older brother as well.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
There is a. Do you know the term wide open market? Have you heard this? I would type it, but my computer. Yeah, there are tons of jobs for teaching children. Tons of
Mm.
jobs. Yeah, so that would be you would have no problem getting a job doing that. Adults is also pretty common. That's what I like. I like teaching adults, and I have a degree in elementary education, but I would teach children, but definitely prefer adults. So yeah, so you've got both sides of it. Be very important. Um,
Yeah,
yeah.
and
So
yeah, yeah, and I because currently I'm learning English, so sometimes I also request that in the past I think that if I could have learned hard in the
mhm,
past,
mhm.
so I would have been successful or uh, been good at English. Yeah, now I think if I come back in the past, yeah. So I
Uh,
think I should learn harder.
Oh, yeah, yeah, I see what you mean. I just talked to somebody about this very thing, about what, what we've done in the past and how it affects our future. And
Mm,
we decided that, what's happened in the past, don't worry about it, but let that push you to what you're going to do in the future, which is what you've done. You said,
mm,
I should have done that. I didn't. So now I'm going to work harder. That's a very good attitude. Very good.
mm.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
admire that. Yeah. Because too
So,
many people say, oh, I didn't do that. So, uh, but you didn't. You said,
mhm,
okay, well, that's gone. Let's go forward. Very,
mm,
very good attitude. Really good. I'm impressed. Okay, so
yeah.
do you have a family? What is your family status? Are you married? You're single? You have, brothers and
Mm.
sisters?
Yeah, recently, yeah, I'm still single. Yeah, I'm
Uh-huh.
still single, and my older sister and brother as well. They also still single. So
Uh-huh.
yeah, uh, but I have already have a girlfriend.
Oh, good,
Yeah,
good. Okay,
yeah,
yeah, that's fine. That's good. Yeah. So yeah, that's. I think whether I think we need people in our lives, well, girlfriends or boyfriends or whatever. We have to have people, especially if that person is encouraging and helps you get to the goals that you need to. I mean, it should be a give and take, helping each other. But yeah, good. Okay, all right. It looks like you have a lesson. I don't know what I did with it. Okay, IELTS. Are you planning on taking the IELTS?
yeah. Of course, I will take a IELTS exam in May of next year. Yeah.
Okay, May of
So yeah.
2020 or May of 2019? Like
Um,
1 year.
actually, it's 27th of April.
Oh, this year.
Yeah,
Wow. Okay.
this year. Yeah, sorry,
Uh,
because I forgot
yeah,
New Year. If
I do the
possible, say
same
that.
thing. I do the same thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Well, I think you're going to do well. Your English is great. Okay. Let's look at this topic: sports.
I don't know who is put this topic on it. Yeah, but yeah. If you don't mind, could you practice with me about something in the past, like if you could go back in the past, so when and where would you go? Yeah,
Okay. Okay.
yeah,
So, all right. So, okay. Yeah. Go ahead. Tell me what you would do if you could go back.
yeah. If I could go back in the past, I would love to go around 10 years ago. Yeah. So at
Hmm.
that time, I like I'm a student at high school, and because my parents always let me ask me that you need to study hard, don't
Hmm.
focus on play. And at that time, I had some bad word for my mother. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I want
Oh.
to come back and say sorry to her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So you would go back. Okay. But now, this may not be, but what did you learn from that? I mean, when we go back and think, what did you learn from, was there a lesson?
Yeah, currently when I experience a lot and look at like another family, so the way that he treats to their parents, so I think uh, I'm not good. I wasn't a good children at that time, and I
Mm.
think I'm more mature. Yeah, more mature, and I am.
Yes.
Yeah, I love my parents more and more by that way.
Yeah. Right. I think somehow as we get older, we feel that way. We love our parents. Yeah.
Mm,
Yeah. But one thing, I just wanted to point out one thing. You said I wasn't a good children. So if you're talking about one, I wasn't a good child. Yeah. So
yeah,
yeah. So you want to
child.
make sure.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
yeah. Thank you.
So now, you're welcome. I'm sure your mom has forgiven you. She may not even remember. So, but I think learning from that, now it's respect. Yeah, absolutely. I said things to my parents. I thought, oh, I shouldn't have said that. When we're young, we think we know it all. So yeah. So what advice would you give to if you were talking to somebody and you're looking at your past and you told them this story? When I was a child, I said bad things to my mom. I wish I hadn't. What advice would you give to somebody who is the age that you were back then? What would you
Yeah,
tell them?
yeah. I think the most important in our life is first is ourselves. So we need to take care of ourselves first. But the second is also important as well is our family. So
Yeah.
parent is always like a person who always take care and always take care of you on their whole life. So
Yeah.
yeah, I think the more you give a love for parents, yeah, the better in your life you get, and
Right.
the better family we have. Yeah.
I think so. I think now, okay, looking back at what happened in the past, when in the future, if you have children, what would you do if one of your children did that to you? How would you handle it?
I think I need to give them some advice and talk to them the reason why we shouldn't do it. And I already mentioned that in the past, I did it. I did it.
Hmm.
I used to be in your situation, and now look at
Oh, wait
me
a minute.
and it's yeah.
That's really what you just said was really good. I used to be in your situation. If you go to an IELTS exam and you say something like that, it shows that you've got a real good handle on the language. Very good. Okay,
Yeah,
sorry, I had to say that.
yeah, yeah,
So
yeah. Okay.
you used to be in that situation, but
Mm.
okay, yeah, continue.
Yeah. So yeah, and just look at me. I used to in your situation like this, and when I step back, so I think it's not good. It's not good.
Okay,
So
yeah,
yeah,
good. What you've done, you've told me what happened in the past, what you've learned from it, and how you would handle it in the future. You've covered all three tenses right there. Very good answer. Very good. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Now this is just a question. I think when you are what you're saying is you would deal with that child in a mature way. You wouldn't yell and say, "Oh, why did you say that to me?" You're saying because you're reasoning with that child. You're showing very deep insight. This is good, really good,
Yeah.
very good answer. Okay,
Thank
all
you.
right. Okay, tell me about something else. Is there another issue that happened in the past?
The past in the past I was also lazy and at that time maybe when I 16 years old,
Uh
so
huh.
I really want to go to the park. The park is the
Hmm.
famous park in Ho Chi Minh City because my
Hmm.
hometown in the countryside. So
Uh huh.
uh, I did a lot of way to let my parents allow me to go to the park, but unfortunately they couldn't allow me. Yeah, so I cry a lot at that time or something like this. Yeah,
Hmm.
because when I was a child, yeah, there's a lot of child in the world that we need to play more the time
Hmm.
for playing more and
Uh huh.
lazy on learning. So yeah, I hope that
Oh, okay.
at that time I studied hard. I could study
Okay.
hard.
Okay. Now that wasn't extremely clear. Okay, so when you were a child, you wanted to go to the park, but I lost it somewhere. What happened? Your parents wouldn't let you go because why?
Uh, because actually because at that time my families have a problem for finance. Yeah, so
Oh, uh.
if I took a trip at that time, so it cost my family um, finance a lot. I mean about money.
Oh,
So
okay. Okay. Something that if you're asked a question like this on IELTS, because when you said you wanted to go to the park, I'm thinking a park where you ride your bike, you like, but you're not talking about that. What kind of park are you talking about? Like an
um,
amusement park
yeah,
or
like social park, Dam Seng Central Park. Yeah, this
mhm.
kind of park in Ho Chi Minh City, and in this we have a lot of fun activities. Yeah,
Oh, oh,
yeah,
oh, okay. So it's like a fun park. Yeah. In my mind, I was thinking you go to the park, you have a picnic,
yeah.
you're
No,
talking about
yeah,
okay, okay.
it
I think
like
I
Central
think
Park.
okay, okay. In New York, Central Park in New York, or
Yeah,
I
in
don't know.
Vietnam, in Vietnam. Yeah,
Oh, okay. All right. So if we're not familiar with what you're talking, yeah, because it sounded to me like I thought, why did you have to pay to go to the park? You're talking about
yeah,
like an entertainment park.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
that makes
understand
sense.
that. Yeah, I
Yeah.
understand. So it's
Okay.
also my experience when I take an IELTS exam. So I need to explain clearly about what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yes, yeah. Okay, because you said you went to park, and then and at the time there was trouble. I was thinking trouble in your city. You're talking about financial trouble in your family. That makes sense because I was a little confused. Okay, okay. So your
Yeah.
family didn't have the money to send you to go to this fun park.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Yeah, okay. So now how does that tie in? You said you were lazy. How does this tie in with being lazy? You said in the
Mm,
past you were lazy. How does this go together?
uh, how they fix my problem, right?
Okay. Well, before you tell what was going on, you said in the past I was lazy. Okay. Then you told us about going to the entertainment park. How does that connect,
Mm,
or does it? Is something different?
sorry, I can't. Can you
Oh, that's
explain
okay.
it for me? Yeah.
Yes. Okay. All right. Before you tell me the story, you said we were talking about what else happened in the past, and you said in the past I was very lazy. Okay, you said this, and I thought that was funny. And then you started talking about wanting to go to the park, but before that, you said that you were lazy. So it sounds like you were going to tell a story about being lazy.
Yeah.
So that wasn't, so the park did it connect with being lazy?
Yeah. Like maybe not lazy, crazy, right?
Crazy.
Yeah,
Okay.
maybe
Oh,
crazy. Yeah.
I'm
I'm
like
crazy. I
lazy.
make that. Yeah.
You don't
Yeah.
seem
Okay.
lazy. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. In the past, you were crazy. Okay. Okay. I thought
Crazy.
you said lazy.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, okay. So you wanted
Yeah.
to go to the park. Parents said no. What did you do?
I cry a lot, and I didn't talk to them anymore. I just
What? Really?
sit on the bed and like a bad boy, I don't
Oh
know.
my goodness. Did you really?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
You got so mad you wouldn't
Uh,
even talk to them.
yeah, I
Oh
think
my goodness.
I don't know. When I step back, and I think at that time I feel like angry with them. Yeah,
Yeah,
I have a
sure.
sadness at that time because I wasn't allowed. I wasn't allowed to go out with my
Yeah.
friend, and
Right.
especially when the day we went on a park is coming. The day is coming, so I I'm very I have a feeling that how how could I go? How could I go?
Right.
Should I ask them again or something?
Yeah, yeah, really. Oh my goodness. So you were trying to figure out a way to persuade them to let you go. Oh my goodness. Wow. Oh my. So what was the outcome? They just said no and you
Yeah,
could
just
not
now.
go.
Eventually,
Yeah.
no. Eventually,
They
no.
didn't give I get it. I get it.
They
Oh my
didn't give
goodness.
me a chance to go out, and
Oh man.
I cry a lot. But fortunately, when I go up and I got a job in Ho Chi Minh City, I spent first time salary to go to Đầm Sen Park, this park, and discover. So what I saw is so surprised because I like appreciate about it.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
So now when you were young and you said your family had financial problems, did you know your family was having financial problems? Did you
Mm,
know?
uh, Actually, I'm not totally know clearly about that. Yeah,
Yeah.
since I get in your new university, so I understand that my family have a problem with finance. So
Yes,
yeah,
yeah. I the
and
same thing happened. Yeah.
yeah. Additionally, my family sell our garden to for another to get a income for three of us. I mean, my older sister, my brother, to get a university as well. So
Wow.
yeah,
That's
I
a,
know.
the same thing happened in my life. When I was younger, my family had financial problems, but I never knew. I didn't know until I got older. And then I looked back and I thought, oh my goodness, what my mom did to help us, I did not appreciate. I didn't. And it's just like, I was like, why doesn't she let us do that? Why doesn't she let us do this? Yeah, I was the same way. I'm not sure I sat on my bed and didn't speak to her, but yeah, same thing. I know, that's crazy. So now you've gone to university. Have you graduated, or you're still going?
Yeah, I graduated for 4 years ago. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah, 4 years ago, and I also got a job in Ho Chi Minh City in Vietnam, and yeah, I worked for around 4 years.
Okay,
Yeah.
what was your major when
My
you were in college?
my major is environmental engineering. So
Wow.
yeah, I work about like I was responsible for wastewater treatment. So
Oh
uh,
my
I
goodness.
need sometimes I have a feeling that I'm a person who take care of our planet. That because I'm take
Yeah.
care some pollution. You mean
Uh-huh.
air pollution we have and uh, wastewater
Hmm.
or water
Hmm.
pollution too. So I my job is make sure that everything is clear um, before we put it out on the environment.
Wow, what a great job. Yeah, but it wasn't what you wanted to do. You want to teach.
Yeah, I don't know
Hmm.
some way, but yeah,
Yeah, you know what? If
maybe
it's in your heart, you
yeah.
can't help it. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe in the future. Just at that time, I need to like I find out another hobby. I found out another hobbies, and I follow with my heart. But I don't know in the future. Maybe I think that I love my major,
Uh,
and I will.
you know what? Sometimes you just need a break. Sometimes you work and work and work and say, look, this is wonderful, but not right now. Yeah, I've done the same thing. I was working at a job. It was a good job, but it's not what I wanted to do. So I started teaching. I took a pay cut, but it was worth it. I'm happy that I did that.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So now, are you taking? Will you take classes in teaching English, or what is your plan as far as that goes?
Before after I finish the course and I take an IELTS exam, so I take another class like TESOL or
Uh-huh.
TEFL,
Uh-huh.
yeah,
Yes.
for teaching for another language. So yeah, this is
Right.
my plan.
Yeah. You know what? If you get that certificate, you're set. I did not get a TESOL certificate or anything. Big mistake. If I had gotten that, I could have. I've taught overseas, and I've got a degree in education. But
Mm,
because I don't have that, you're making a good move. You're really
yeah.
thinking about this.
Mhm.
Yeah, great. Good
Yeah.
for you. Now,
Yeah.
would you
Thank
like
you.
to stay in Vietnam, or would you like to travel somewhere else?
I also want to go to travel abroad because
Uh-huh.
I've never traveled in another country. Yeah, so
Uh-huh.
I hope I have a chance.
I'm sure you know this already, but if you have that certification, a lot of times the companies will pay for your flight, they'll pay for your housing. You could make a lot of money doing this. You really
Hmm.
could. Yeah, you'd
Yeah,
save on travel, you'd save on insurance, you'd save on housing. Yeah. I mean, that would be.
yeah,
Oh, our
okay.
time is almost up.
Yeah, time
Man,
up.
this went so fast. You're so interesting. Good
Yeah,
luck. I know
thank
you can do
you.
it.
Yeah, thank you
All
for
right.
sharing and talking with me tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thank
it's
you.
so interesting.
I
Bye
hope
bye.
to see. Yeah.